Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 22nd day of November 2022, I'd like to welcome you to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. Looks like gold is down $5.06 to 1848.44, still at above $1,800. Looks like silver up 9 cents to 24.82, platinum up $2.31 to 1048.46, and palladium down $23.44 to 2070.45. Now over here to the ins and out of stock silver. Looks like the draw over the weekend wasn't too bad. They have 489 pieces still in stock. Now, speaking of interesting, this is Thanksgiving week, and it is a very, very important economic reporting week. So this is the end of the month, and the markets are, I believe, are closed this Thursday. So today we have the Chicago Fed National Activity Index, the existing home sales, 8:30 and then 10. Then Tuesday, we have the market manufacturing, market services. But look at this, will you? Wednesday, November 24. And look at all these reports that come out at like an hour before the market opens. 8:30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and these are trading goods deficit, core capital goods orders, durable goods orders, gross domestic income, GDP revision, continuing jobless claims, and initial jobless claims. So imagine the market has to digest all of that data before the market opens. And then while the market is open that day at 10 a.m., personal income, real disposable income, consumer spending, real consumer spending, core inflation year over year, new home sales, University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index, and 5-year inflation expectations. And then obviously we know Thursday's Thanksgiving, nothing scheduled, and then none scheduled for Friday if the markets do open back up. Isn't that remarkable, folks? So we are in for a ride, I believe, Wednesday. And I'm going to put my seatbelt on. So I don't know about you. Now, took a survey with the United States Mint, and I thought I'd share some of the questions that they're asking me so that we could, well, I guess I've come to a conclusion that the United States Mint will be running very, very lean this year in their products. And I say this only because they're asking very specific, narrow questions about my purchasing behavior. Not only they're asking what type of products I'll be purchasing, they're asking how many, and they're giving a price tag on it as well. So they're able to glean from this survey a total number from everybody and how much money they will be making off of these particular coins. And that might give them an idea of how much money they need or how much money is available to allocate for silver planchet purchases. So this is a very important survey, folks. And if you haven't taken it, I would suggest you definitely get on there right away. Now, one thing about surveys, there's something called standard deviations. And if you're too far away from, well, the center or what everybody else answers, normally those answers can be argued away and thrown out. So generally, if there's extremely dissatisfied at 1 and extremely satisfied at 6, normally if you're totally bent, I would answer a 2 because they might throw out the 1 on you. And if you're extremely satisfied, I would imagine there's a lot of people that are totally geeked up about this, but still, I would answer a 5. Now, it says here, please rate your overall customer experience with the United States Mint. I put a 4, and the customer experience could be a whole lot better, but it could be a whole lot worse, right? As anything. Now, talk about product quality. I think the product quality is decent, but it could do a lot better, and that's my opinion. That's what I submitted. Now, it says here, number you expect to purchase. This is the number of products you expect to purchase from the United States Mint in the next 12 months. So it talks about clad-proof sets, silver-proof sets, talks about uncirculated sets, American Innovation reverse-proof sets, and the American Eagle coins, the American silver-proof uncirculated coins. So it just wants to know what you're going to be buying. And it finishes off here with Morgan and Peace dollars, commemorative coins, medals, bags, rolls, box coins, and other coins and merchandise. So it's pretty comprehensive of the product schedule, no doubt about that. So it's well thought out. Now it's talking about the hypothetical question here, and it's giving you basically product descriptions and prices, 7 proof coins, American Eagle, just this item specifics and all that. And it's asking you your behavior if the mint does not buy or release Morgans this year. So for the purpose of answering this question, please assume that the United States Mint will not issue any Morgan and Peace silver dollars in 2022. So it's asking you, hey, what are you going to buy if we don't issue these Morgan and Peace dollars? And then you answer and they move on. Well, they kind of throw back in your face, and I'll show you. Now, here are the ones, assuming the United States Mint offers all the products listed below at the prices indicated. This is without the Morgan and Peace dollar issues, okay? And it talks about what, if you're going to buy any or extremely likely or not to buy any, right? Did I say that properly? I don't know. Moving on. So what we're garnering here is price and quantity. And that's what they're finding out. And this is huge. Now, this is if they don't make or mint any proof in Morgan dollars or Peace dollars. Now, this is what, if they do, they're asking you this. Check this out. Now, instead, as an alternate option, so I'm so geeked up, I can't even focus, and I apologize. As an alternate option, please assume that the United States Mint is or will again issue Morgan and Peace silver dollars in 2022. And then you further assume that only the variations in mint marks listed below would be produced. So this is what you get. Now, assuming the Mint offers all of the products listed below at the prices indicated, please indicate how likely you will be to purchase each item. And, it gives a price and how likely you will be to purchase that item. And not only that, it asks how many. But I wanted to show you this. Look at this. A Morgan and Peace silver reverse proof dollar 2-coin set with no mint mark. That would be amazing at $195. Look at this. A Peace silver uncirculated dollar with no mint mark for $80. That's $5 less than this year's mint issue price was. And if they did do an uncirculated, I sure would love a finish like that San Francisco uncirculated quarter. That would be phenomenal. Or even something close to the deep luster when they were first minted back in the day. Now look at this Peace silver proof dollar. We know about that one. But look at this, a Morgan silver uncirculated dollar with no mint mark. So they're looking at uncirculated and a reverse proof set in addition to what they already produced. So that's definitely something that we could have in our future. And how does that feel? How do you think? What do you think about that? The reverse proof set and uncirculated. I myself personally may be a little bit more inclined to buy the uncirculated this year or next year rather than the proofs. So not sure how I feel about the proofs, but the reverse proof, yes, and the uncirculated, yes. And I'm on the fence with the other ones. Now, we're going to move on to the next slide. And this is how many would you like to buy of the same list at the price. So like I said, they're gleaning a lot of information from this particular survey. And what that tells us, like I said, this is very specific. And they want to know exactly how many they need to produce for this upcoming year. And I tell you, here we are in November and they're already doing this. Somebody there is really taking the charge and just the bull by the horns and is delivering and anticipating this next year. So it's remarkable to see this kind of interaction already this year. So check this out. So if I purchase all of these this year, it's telling me, bam, that I'm going to spend $1,088. Does that sound right? If yes, then click continue. Wow. So they are definitely sizing it all up. And I wonder who else was able to get this. Oh, and not only this, when I started this survey and I forgot to get a picture of it, it asked me if I plan to sell these once I buy them or if I buy them for collecting purposes. So they obviously are acknowledging the fact that, hey, you going to buy these to sell them or what are you going to do with them? So they want to know your motivation behind their buying these products. That's huge. When have they ever asked that before? Now we're going to go to slide 11 here, and I thank you for your patience and just want to wrap it all up here. It says you indicated you'd be likely to purchase each of the products below. When you think about all of these products in combination and the total amount that you're planning to spend in 2022, would you really be likely to purchase all of these products, or would you be more likely to purchase just some of these products or even none of them? Well, here they're asking for your commitment, right? So how many would answer, actually, I would not likely to purchase any of these products listed below? And it's interesting, why would you even answer any of these that you would if that was your answer? Or here, that makes more sense, one of these top two, I would likely to purchase only some of the products listed above. So that makes sense, but I put here, I would likely purchase all of the products listed above. And that's my commitment. And I'm sure other people have, obviously answered this one because you can't leave anything unanswered. So they really are just, there's a tremendous amount of information here they're getting with this. And I think it's quite remarkable. And I think we're really lucky that they're actually communicating with us in this manner. So kudos to you, the United States Mint and the partners that you're working with. Now, one last thing before I let you go, and I want to thank you for being patient. This one's Thanksgiving week to-do list. Now, first thing to do is count your blessings. Number two is to let go of what you can't control, because who likes a control freak, right? Number three, I'm sorry, practice kindness, right? And what is kindness? Well, it's more than doing the right thing. It's trying to make somebody comfortable in their current situation or more comfortable in their current situation. Listen to your heart and have your brain try to sort that out. It's tough sometimes because you can't make any arguments against emotions. Well, just because you can't, because emotions are illogical. Now, and finally, be thankful for what you have and just breathe. Maybe that was two. Either way, the just breathe part is huge. And if you find yourself getting worked up, just remember that old breathing technique that we used to do during the Morgan Silver Dollar drops, where you smell the flowers and you blow out the candle. So remember, just breathe. Listen, folks, I want to thank you all for watching today. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.